guys, welcome back for some more Pokemon Sun and Nuzlocke Ultimate Versus Edition. With me, I have your mom.
Alright, well, this is going to be the end of this episode. See you guys later.
Bye-bye.
Okay, in the last episode we did something I don't remember. Oh, we, fought someone.
Did Umbreon on evolve last episode, or was that
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
a few episodes
I'm pretty
ago?
sure, like, I just did, like...
Oh, look, purple hair girl. She's different looking, so she's a main character.
She's not generic main character! Oh,
She is cat meow. Meow.
she
meow.
is adorable.
She's homeless.
Is this what you're looking for, princess? Give it a raid. Oh, speaking of Dragon Ball...
What?
Are you ready for Goku and Hit to come out tomorrow?
What?
Goku and Hit. Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10 Goku.
I don't know. I haven't watched the newest episode.
What's that? That doesn't matter.
I'm not caught up, so.
It doesn't matter. It's just Goku and Hit when they fought. Like, it's Hit at his full power. Well, like when he's like done fighting Goku, you know, and Goku Kaioken times 10.
Yeah!
You.
So excited.
Oh yeah, also speaking of Dragon Ball, there's a manga that just came out, and it's about Yamcha becoming the strongest character. So, a boy died, and he came back to life in the body of Yamcha during the original Dragon Ball, okay? And remember, this is an official thing, it ain't no fan fiction.
Okay.
And in it, he remembers, oh hey, I'm going to die again a lot. So he decides to train and become like the strongest character. Like he trains non-stop. Yep. What are we talking about right now? Oh.
I don't know. You haven't been reading. You've been too busy on your Yamcha's the strongest character thing.
No, he's not yet, silly. Well, for a second there I thought I was going to have to go through another cutscene. I was just like, why would you make me go through a cutscene and take 2 steps to go through another cutscene?
So, is this the episode where we're gonna have one of your Pokemon die?
You think my Pokemon can die? That's funny. Scumbag.
You... Okay. You get so
I'm
lucky.
not. It's not luck. It's skill.
You've been... No, there's times where you get super effective critical hit and you end up with 2%.
Because I have good guys, okay? My Pokemon are 10 times better than yours. Ooh. Wait, no, I already have a Spearow, so I can run from this.
Wait, this is a different route?
Yeah, this is Route 10.
You haven't caught that? Something on Route 10 yet?
No?
Oh, right, that was Route 9 and it didn't have an encounter. I think I'm gonna look that up to see if there's actually a way to get an encounter on. Why didn't you get that Pokeball?
Because I was just like, heck, I missed it, so
Yeah,
I was shooting back around.
why would there not be an encounter on the route?
I don't know. Why would
That doesn't make any
Why would
sense.
there be a route if there's no grass? It's almost like in Pokemon, the first route on X and Y. Because there's like Route 1 and then the next town.
But doesn't it have
all
water?
Of Route 1, no.
Route 1
It's
has
just a
water.
straight line.
Oh,
of
isn't it just
nothing.
like a road?
Yeah, it's just a road, nothing else.
I don't know, that's weird.
Only Fearo's showing up.
Well, we all know what your capture's gonna be then.
No, I'm not catching Fearo.
Why not?
Because I already have Spearow.
I mean, you don't have to have a... Oh!
Something
A
useless!
Power Ranger!
Oh my gosh, it is a Power Ranger.
That movie looks so good.
It does.
For a freaking Power Rangers thing? Dude.
Oh.
I can't believe how much I used to watch Power Rangers, and now that I look back at it, it's like,
Wow, this show's not good.
that show wasn't good. Like, the story was TV decent, because TV shows usually don't have good stories anyways.
Very rare. Kids TV shows.
Yeah,
normally.
kids TV shows. But then you look at the animation and the freaking special effects, and you're like,
I mean, for the time.
no, it's not.
For the time for a TV show.
Every time you punch, there's an explosion. That's not good for the time.
Well, those are good effects. I mean,
No, they're not.
They don't make any sense, but
They make no sense at all.
But that doesn't mean that they don't look good for the
guess.
time. Silly. The Power Rangers I remember the most fondly is like the jungle ones where they can make like the giant animal spirits pop up and like they fight each other like that.
Yeah, the penguins and the gorillas.
Yeah, and the lions
antelope.
and the tigers and the wait, did you say gorilla?
I said gorilla,
And penguin and antelope.
antelope, and penguin. Because those are the only three that I remember.
What? How do you not remember the other three? That's like tiger.
That's a fusion.
What?
That's those three fuse.
Yeah,
to make one.
so does the tiger, jaguar, and panther. I mean,
Yeah,
not
and then
panther,
they can
cheetah.
all fuse together to make one.
No.
Huge, yeah, they're.
No, because
Yeah.
they're the same person. The cheetah is also the penguin. That's her evolved
Listen,
spirit.
I remember a toy in the store that had all
Nope.
6 that could fuse together.
Nope.
And it was like the coolest thing. I don't know if it was a what if toy.
That'd be cool. I mean, there are what if like Super Saiyan 5 Vegeta toys.
But I remember it was like $100. Okay? And it's like, how tall was it? It would be like up to your knees. And it was 6 animals. And it was so cool. And I'm like, dude, this is amazing, but why is it so much? Because even as a kid, I was super cheap.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that.
Johnny!
Johnny! I don't think that's how you spell Johnny, but
Even though it's a female?
That was a male.
It's a female.
That was a male.
It's a female.
It was a male!
I mean,
He was a male man.
okay.
Okay, there's a tree and shaking. Son
What if you click on it?
Well, I tried.
Oh, okay, click on it.
But it didn't work.
Oh!
I could have gotten Skarmory! I could have I could have gotten like another bird.
By the way, they choose the most random Pokemon in this game to bring back from other generations. Like, they choose all the Pokemon that, like, I've never used most of the Pokemon they brought back. Like Smeargle, Lady Ann.
Okay, now something's jumping out.
You know?
Yeah.
What is it?
I think it was
It's
a
a
zero. Dude, who would have freaking guessed that the most common thing on this route jumps out at you? Ooh.
But yeah, I've never used most of the old Pokemon that they brought back for this game. Like Slowpoke? I've never used a Slowpoke.
You're weird.
Magnemite? I have used a Magnemite. I'm not gonna lie about that one.
Does that mean you're lying about the other one?
No.
It's just like the way you said it.
Lady Ann, you never use Lady Ann because it's so stupid, you know?
Because it's so bad.
Like, the design is
I
amazing.
love Ladian.
The design is so cool looking, but it's
then
such
it's
a bad
so
Pokemon.
weak.
Yeah. And, okay.
What is this guy?
Everyone uses Caterpie.
At
So-
some point.
There's
everyone
no
uses
way
a
you can be
Caterpie.
like, oh yeah, they brought back
I
Caterpie.
never used Caterpie, you're lying. You
Yeah.
saw the anime and then you went and caught one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I need Robin to evolve.
Man, I'm trying to sit here and think back to my... Since most of the Pokemon that they brought back is Kanto, I'm trying to sit here and think back to my Kanto team.
Ooh. Did Nidoking get an Alolan form?
Oh, no.
That would make him like 8 feet tall. I mean, that's like all I would need to do and it'd be like the perfect Pokemon.
Okay. Oh, man, that was such a good game. Fire Red.
Yeah, it was.
Holy cow, man. It's like...
I was dying.
I remember I used to name my characters after stupid characters from other shows.
From stupid shows about stupid people.
Then it's
doing
like, hey, you should
stupid
give your
stuff.
Pokemon a nickname, and I'm like, what's on TV right now? Oh, okay, I got a nickname for it. You know? But I remember I had Charizard, Farfetch'd, I had Blue Nidoking.
You also had an Arcanine, I remember that.
Because freaking Shiny Nidoking. Dude, my first Shiny!
My first shiny was the Golden Spearow.
You never evolved it.
No, because I lost the cartridge before that. Dude! Have I ever talked about the story where I lost my Game Boy?
I don't think so.
Okay. So, we came home and we had just gotten like some drinks and whatnot from this, and this was like 10 years ago. I set my Game Boy down because I also had a bowl of chips and I couldn't carry everything at the same time. I went upstairs, put my drink and bowls of chips down, and then I came back down to get my Game Boy and it was just gone. Never found it. I looked for that thing for 2 years. Never found it. It just vanished.
Oh! I also had Golbat, and I could never evolve it. And
Because
that's
of
the
friendship.
only. That's no, because you can't evolve Pokemon
Until you
in
get
that
the
game
national
until you get the
Dex.
national dex.
We'll evolve it to a Pokemon that doesn't have. Just to be clear, like, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there, and it's like, oh, it almost evolved this time. Oh, it's almost evolved this
Like
time.
it'd like be like, oh, what is Golbat evolving? And then like go it out and then in and then out and then in and then just stop.
Yeah. And so I'm like, dude, what the heck? And then I also remember it glitched one time, and it said Farfetch'd instead of Golbat, and now I think that Farfetch'd has an evolution. You know?
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting here trying to get Farfetch'd and Golbat to evolve, and neither of them are evolved. They're both level freaking 70 for Golbat and level freaking 86 my freaking Farfetch'd. I remember that because Farfetch'd was my strongest Pokemon.
Yeah, I'm like level 70 something.
So that was my team.
Oh, but because of like the whole Game Boy thing, the Game Boy is now my favorite game thing. I can't. No, not console. That's a
Control?
no. Favorite device.
Weird.
Just because like, okay,
I do prefer it over this weird analog.
so I lost it. Then 2 years later, I got a new one. Wait, I think you got a new. Wait, no, I did get one. And the thing is, like when I first lost mine, it had freaking Fire Red in it.
Well, we both had a silver one.
Yeah. Well,
And
no, I had a
then-
silver one. And you had a red one.
No, I had a silver one too.
Oh.
But someone broke it.
Oh.
And so then I got a red one.
Oh my gosh.
And then you got a new one,
Well,
but you got a red one.
No, that was yours. You got a red one. I had.
thought you
I
got
got.
red. Oh.
I started off with I think it was like a green one, and then I got a silver one.
And then I remember that something happened to your silver one. And so we then shared
My
the
silver
red
one just stopped working.
Oh yeah.
It just wouldn't work anymore.
And so then we shared the red one,
yeah.
which I have no idea where that is anymore.
See, with the red one. Wait, you forgot?
Didn't it break or something?
Yeah, I was gonna tell that story next. Like, so I bought a version of Pokemon Crystal because I'm a weirdo and I like playing old games without emulating them if I can. Sometimes. So I got Crystal and I was like, dude, I want to like just play the crap out of it on this Game Boy. I got 5 badges and then I came into my room where I had the Game Boy sitting and there was a 10-pound weight on it.
So like it had fallen onto it?
I didn't have a 10-pound weight in my room. Wait, I did, but the 10 pounds weight was on my dresser while the Game Boy was on my desk, which is higher than my dresser, but then the 10-pound
And so
weight was on it.
someone moved the 10-pound weight to get something or something,
And they
then
just
they put
placed it
on
right
top.
on to the Game Boy. And so I ordered a new freaking Game Boy. Well, I got the old one, the red one replaced. Costed $60, but then they just shipped back a bluish one. But you know what? It was worth it. I love
It's
Game
weird though
Boys.
because they said they were gonna fix it.
Yeah, they're like, we'll fix it, but then they just were like,
They just sent a new one.
But at the same time, the newer one does look better because it's not old.
Yeah,
As old.
I guess.
Yeah.
Do you remember your first ever team?
I always had Venusaur. I knew that. I always had one of the Eevees. Wait, no. It was like Venusaur, Jolteon, Graveler, Golden Spearow, because I never used it for some reason. And that's it. But the thing is, whenever I played through like the Fire Red, I'd always like get up to like Erica's gym, like the 4th one. I could never get past that because I had no idea what to do. So I just like get there and be like, oh, I guess I messed up somewhere along the way. So restart, let's do it all again. Restart.
See, I never restarted Fire Red.
Dude, I restarted
I
that
still
game
have
so
my
many times.
original save file.
But the thing is, like, I use the exact same team every time except for the Golden Spearow.
Actually,
Well, the
that's
Golden
not correct. Okay, so I did play through. I played through all the way to the 3rd gym with a Bulbasaur, but then
You mean the best one?
I forgot to save the whole time.
You idiot.
And so when I started it up again, I'm like, oh no, I just wasted so much time. And then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna take a Charmander this time. And then I never restarted it again. It wasn't an intentional restart.
Oh, dude, it's our buddies.
But yeah, that's such a great team though, because it's like freaking You got your Charizard, your Farfetch'd, your shiny Pokemon, Nidoking.
Pokemon.
And then you got the freaking Arcanine.
Oh, dude, he evolved a Zubat.
Golbat. I don't actually remember what my last one was. I think it was a Pidgeot. I don't think it was a Pidgeot, actually, because I think I had Farfetch'd for that very reason, to not have another bird.
I just didn't want another bird.
What was it? I think it was a grass type.
Well, you think about that. I want to say this. So, we used to have these bags. I think you still have yours, but mine was yellow, and it would have like it'd hold the Game Boy and like a huge thing for like all your games.
Oh yeah.
I had like 8 games in that bag,
And you lost.
and I had my Game Boy in my pocket because I went to the store with our grandma one time when we were like really young, and I was like, oh, well, and I was like playing it while we walked around because I was a weirdo like that, and like there was like I think it was like Macy's or something, but it used to have like a section where you could look at lobsters. I sat down there to look at the lobsters for a couple seconds. I was called for, and I set my bag down right next to me. And I stood up, and then, but I was like, oh, I know my bag. So I reached out to get it, and it was just gone.
So someone came by and took it while you're looking at the lobster.
Yeah, So I've had an entire Game Boy and an entire bag full of games disappear.
I thought you said the Game Boy was in your back pocket.
It was in my pocket, but I was talking about like when I lost the first one when I just sat it down.
okay.
Yeah. Whew. So weird. And I still have no idea what happened to that Game Boy.
Man, nothing good ever happens when you take a, what are they called? These kind of types of consoles?
Handhelds.
Handheld consoles? Nothing good ever happens. I took my freaking DS to school, and then, I had it in my backpack, and then my backpack got crushed.
You know,
And so then the DS was broken. What the freak? How are you supposed to cure him if you can't reach the
I'm just
poison?
gonna rob his private spot. I know you like that. Okay, go away.
How do you pull down the top screen?
Can you? No.
How are you gonna feed him? Ever.
I don't know, dude. Look, it looks like it's working. Okay.
Oh,
There we
so
go.
it pulls it down for food.
Not to get healed. Are you gonna eat it? You know, I've only taken my 3DS to school one time, and I was just like, it's not worth worrying about, so I never did it again. Because like that whole day I did, I was like, what if something today happens to my backpack? It'll be ruined.
Because your backpack, like, even you yourself, I bet you don't even care what happens to your backpack if it doesn't have an electronic in it.
Not really.
So backpacks are kind of like, what's the harm of doing something to a backpack? Books are gonna get hurt.
Who cares?
But then, like, if you have your electronic in there, you're like puppy guarding your backpack.
It's just like, oh my gosh, someone could just like walk by and like step on it by accident, but then it's like instantly ruined.
What if someone goes to move your backpack and they drop it too hard? Hey, I could have had that.
Yeah, you could have. Wait, no, you were supposed to have a Drowsy. What the? It was supposed to be Zubat and Drowsy, but now it's Golbat and Raticate.
Huh. Are these different people?
But the other guy had a Golbat. That'd be weird. That'd be a weird coincidence for 2 grunts to have Zubats and Golbats. I mean, come on. What do you think this is, Pokemon?
You're right. Team Rocket would never do that.
You're right. Oh, man. Having a Game Boy is
It's so
hard.
close to Christmas, man.
Freaking 11 days.
Christmas
Oh.
is like the best holiday.
It's like the best time of the year. The only problem is with Christmas, like I love like the time around Christmas, like the whole month of December. But then it's just like, I can't wait for Christmas Day where I get all those presents. But then like the moment's over, it's like, man, I wish I could go back to the beginning of the month.
The best part of Christmas is trying to outdo everyone else on the Secret Santa.
Oh yeah.
It's not about the giving. It's about beating everyone else on how good your gift is.
Well, I mean, I guess with that logic though, technically it's still about giving. It's
Nope.
Whoever gives the best.
It's whoever picked the best, not gave the best, picked the best. Oh, well, hello there, Kukui.
What's going on? Some Team Smoke Pod. What? Some Team Skullpunks just ran past me going in the other direction. Yeah, I wish they challenged the league instead of getting up to no good all the time. The league? It's the Pokemon League. This is like every other Pokemon game. Ho, I'm Santa. You'll find out soon enough. You just wait, Cuisine.
Cuisine.
But first things first, you want to have to Mount Kukulukabudikadar, we should take the bus. It'll be a blast there as quick as a sky uppercut. Stop with puns. Neat. Do you want? Yes. Why would I not want to do the thing I came here for?
Oh wow,
Dude.
do you think you're gonna catch one of those?
It'd be cool if we fought on the bus.
What the freak is that? Oh, it's an observatory.
Yeah.
With on this screen, it kind of looked like a top hat because of the pixels being so expanded.
Yeah. I'm tired. And the tallest. Dun 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 dun. I don't even know what he's talking about right now. Oh, look at that. Oh, dude, it's a cutscene. Huh! Look at that mountain. You'll see that steep, jutting, majestic peak over the right over there. He has a man bun. I've never noticed that before. That's Mount Lalakala, the highest peak in Alola. You're a disappointment.
That is the highest peak in Alola. That is where you fight the League. Whoa.
It's a sacred spot, yeah, and the closest you can ever get to the legendary Pokemon of Alola. Said to be the sun incarnate. That's right.
Oh wow, mine's not
That's
gonna be
it.
that. That's why I'm actually
Right
gonna have to
there,
read this.
on the peak of Lanakila. That's where we'll all establish our... That's where all establish... It's not even a thing yet. He's just making it up as he
And
goes.
you're the champion of the new.
I'll be the first champion.
You're the first champion of the. Oh my gosh! Story discovered. We figured it
But
out,
here's
bud.
and it's going to be like a super like cool fight where it's going to be like, oh, how's
Oh
your
my
first
gosh.
challenger?
No. What if all the champions from the past regions come to challenge it with you? That would explain why Red and Blue would be in this game. Green, whichever one you
Blue!
call him.
Blue.
Green in Japan.
His name's Blue.
Blue in
You wanna know why that is?
Sure, go.
Freaking red and green were released in Japan. Red and blue were released in America.
What?
That's why it's fire red and leaf green and not fire red and aqua blue.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, but that would explain why they're here. Like, Red's here to cheer on his pal, because his pal is the Pokemon champion. Well, Red's nobody, who has a frozen hand.
But it's time to make a champion the whole world will recognize. It's time to get our own Elite Four and make our own
That means
Pokemon
Cynthia's
League.
in another game! She's been in every game since Sinnoh!
She has, except for X and Y. And Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
There was mention of her, and I'm pretty sure you could fight her if you did the
No.
special battle thing. Because I know you could fight Red in that one as well.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, you could.
No, there was there was nothing about that ever. Nope.
Okay.
You couldn't.
Was that not that game?
Did you hear
Was
that?
that a different game where you gotta fight
You
Red?
could fight red and black and white too.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
For some reason, I'm taking that information and putting it into better graphics.
But did you hear that? Did you hear my neck just go crack when I was
Yeah.
shaking it? To think that someday the Chaos and Lola will be able to go from being an Island Challenge champion to the World Champion? And then we have our own champion. They can show the rest of the world what's so special about Alolan Pokemon and their trainers. We will crush everyone.
Dude, oh my gosh, I just realized something.
What?
With them moving over from a handheld console to an actual console,
Yeah.
are they going to be able to put every single region into one game? That is a big memory increase. So either because that kind of makes me think World Champion might be the next goal of the next
But
game.
is it big enough?
What if it? Okay, what would World Champion mean? What does that mean?
You're the best champion.
I know. No, you're the World Champion, meaning you are the champion of all of them.
Exactly.
Which means
you're the best champion.
that the next game has every region.
All right. Well, we will see y'all in the next episode. Goodbye.
Bye bye.